What is going on, everybody, and thank you so very much for clicking on this video. This is an upload. Yeah, I do uploads once in a while, and this one's going to be on the TWAB for today. There was more information in this TWAB than there was last week. I don't think I wanted to make a video on a toaster, but hey, what are we gonna do? Let's dive into it. The Endless Night really ramped up this week as the tower is now in full dark mode. Strange things are afoot as Guardians continue to search for answers by diving even deeper into the Vex network. Hopefully the source is found soon, as it's looking pretty problematic right now. The bravest and most powerful among you have started to take on the Grandmaster Nightfalls that went live this week with the Glassway. For anyone not aware, Grandmaster Nightfalls are some of the most difficult content to aspire to. If you've reached the proper power but you haven't given it a go, Plug 1 is up for grabs this week, so get in there and be brave. Hey, if you signed in this week and you went into the tower, then you saw these big blights just sitting over there, people memeing all over the place, sitting on them, dancing on them, taking pictures all over them. It's really cool for storytelling aesthetics to see stuff changing within the tower. I'm really hoping we're going to be out of that specific tower soon. I feel like we've been there just chilling on a roof, licking our wounds for God knows however long. So I'm ready for, you know, something big to change outside of just little environmental things within the tower, aesthetic wise, like these blights and then the things that we get per season. I'm actually ready to move back in the tower because it looks like they're doing construction on the tower just behind us. So I think we're all ready for the next chapter to kind of just hurry along a little bit. Grandmasters, Glassway, yeah, Glassway's back. It's just as much of a problem as it is before. I've kind of dug into these Grandmasters ever since last season, and I'm kind of wanting to continue that trend, but Glassway, it's rough right now. I did it with a few friends last night, and we're gonna still give it a go. Hopefully before Trials comes for the weekend, I can knock it out, because when Trials comes around on the weekend, it's really nothing else I'd like to do in this game. So let's continue. Shoot from the Moon. Back in January, we announced that 4 weapons from the Dreaming City and 4 weapons from the Moon were being reissued with new perk pools, but had not brought them back yet. In our next update, currently scheduled for July 6th, we will be reissuing the remaining Moon and Dream City weapons with new perks. All these weapons will drop from their original sources on their respective destination. Here's the full list of weapons along with an example of the new perks that can each roll with. So here we got an image of some of these Moon ones. You know, these Moon weapons, I felt they were taken away from us so quickly, and a part of the expansion just basically a year in, and then they were giving us all these old stuff. I guess it was just part of the big plan. Who knows what their big plan is? Everybody's probably questioning what that plan is in terms of what occurred after sunsetting and then redistributing everything, changing the light, bringing stuff back into the pool. It leads you to question what was the original goal intended to, if sunsetting would have worked out to perfection. You know, these are just the common questions I feel like most of us have. So let's check out a few of these perks and what they can roll with. Now, Loud Lullaby has the tunnel vision added, and tunnel vision's not that bad if you have it, or if you haven't tried it yet. It's actually pretty good. I compared tunnel vision and heating up to where you're getting half of what me particularly, I use the Rat King, and I'm getting half of those benefits with either heating up or tunnel vision. So I'm really liking those perks that are doing a little bit different than what you're getting than just the normal after a kill benefits like kill clip and such like that. One small step, you're getting Trench Peril added to it. Tranquility's got Frenzy arc logic heating up has got on that, which is really good for auto rifles. I really enjoy heating up on auto rifles. The chroma rush is nasty with heating up on it. Dreambreaker gets the cornered, every waking moment, killing wind, love and death, chain reaction, a fine memorial, adrenaline junkie, night terror, one for all. I'm really excited to see these guns come back. I feel like I'm not going to these destinations in terms of trying to find these weapons. Loud Lullaby being a 120, maybe that can change things up a little bit in terms of wanting to acquire that gun. But hey, who knows? We're getting a new I feel like a new meta almost around the corner. I don't know how much longer the 120 meta is going to last us, but you gotta figure at some point these guys are looking at that and they're gonna want to wrangle them in at some point. So let's go ahead and check out the Dreaming City weapons that we got. There's the 3 of them that they haven't been redistributed yet, and the Tiger Spite's gonna have Frenzy on it, which is a nasty perk. I'm really enjoying Frenzy, especially paired with auto loading holster on a shotgun, of course, on my shotgun, and I'm utilizing for damage against something like Templar or Atheon. Twilight Oath is going to get Vorpal, which is nice, and then Abide the Return, Thresh. Thresh I still think is a little underrated. I think if it gets a little bit of a boost in terms of how much of that super you're getting from it, especially in the PvE standpoint, this one perk is where I think it needs to be separated the most. PvE, give it a ton. PvP, you know, where it's at right now, it seems to be the perfect spot. We know that several of these weapons have been popular in the past. Looking at you, Twilight Oath, and we hope you enjoy getting fresh drops. If you are a newer player who doesn't have any of these weapons, happy hunting. So I'm happy that these guns are gonna come back. Maybe in turn it'll give me more of an opportunity. I'm sure there's plenty of you that are just like myself, who was pretty much digging into your hours in this game during the weekend, and maybe something a little bit extra during the week is just all you need to kind of just give this game a little bit of a new breath, so to speak. I'm always looking for a second win in this game, and sometimes Trials really is that second win for myself, and I wish there was more of those, and maybe something like this, new weapons, new things to chase, new maybe a meta change. Not that it's going to happen in this update, but for things to look forward to in the future in terms of finding new weapons and getting new weapons within the loophole. All right, Iron Banner, irons in the fire. Next week, Lord Salmon is making another trip back to the tower to hold his infamous tournament. But wait, wasn't he just there a week ago? What we can say, the guy loves overseeing territory control. Plus, with Grandmasters going live, we figured you wanted some extra pinnacle reward opportunities sooner rather than later. Iron Banner starts at 10 a.m. Tuesday, June 29th, and ends 10 a.m. Tuesday, June 6th. That's when that new patch goes live as well. So right when Iron Banner ends. Next, we won't be your last chance to take take care of any unfinished business with Lord Saladin. We'll have one final Iron Banner later in the season. At this rate, especially as I'll be honest, Iron Banner has kind of lost its oomph, so to speak, where I remember in D1, I kind of always was like, oh man, it's Banner Round. And I still get that way, a little bit of an excitement because it is different. But at the same time, I feel Banner is just so much different than what it was. That's obviously a different discussion for a different day. But Banner has changed so much more. And now it's just a few extra things to grab some pinnacles. Maybe if one or two of the weapons are pretty decent. I want all the weapons to be good. Obviously, we need new armor for Banner to be a little bit more reinvigorated for the future, but what are you gonna do? So that's pretty much it for the TWAB this week. They have a few of the extra things that they go through at the end, but the three major points: Banner coming back, Moon and Dreaming City weapons will be returning. I'm I'm excited about those weapons being returned. Maybe something comes out of these weapons where it gives me an incentive to go in there. I don't have the biggest hopes in the world. I'm just being realistic with you folks. But at the same time, this could be the calm before the storm when we get something big. They said in the next few TWABs to come before the start of the next season that they're going to be going deep into the sandbox, tell us about the changes that they're going to make to a few weapons. So there's only things to look forward to. I'm not trying to be a shill. I'm not trying to overcompensate. This is a game I'm playing because of Trials. I want the game to continue to succeed so Trials can still be relevant, because hey, there's PvP games down the pipeline that are coming. Halo, Battlefield, like these are games that I'm going to be finding myself playing. And if if Destiny and Bungie don't make the right decisions in terms of keeping me preoccupied just without just Trials, hey, I'm going to be looking for other things to play. So I'm pretty sure y'all will be looking for those other things to play, but at the same time, we're still looking forward to things being changed and brought to a reinvigorating light in this game. But I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me, watching my Trials clips from over the weekend as we went over this TWAB. But we'll be back Fridays. Every Fridays we play Trials. Saturdays we do a little bit of mix of having a little fun, some Trials, and just overall just getting to relax and hang out on the weekends. I hope to all see everybody in the live stream. As always, Guardians, stay flawless.